So our producers want us to read this. What you are about to enjoy or hate is simply three friends talking football and talking out their asses. Opinions mostly is for entertainment purposes only. You may offer great insights into the NFL and perspectives no one else has. Possible side effects do include feelings getting hurt, being offended, and losing respect for one another.
What's up, opinions mostly, friends, families, and faithful viewers? Thank you for joining us on another installment of this wonderful, awesome podcast where we are highly opinionated. Sitting directly across from me via the internet is the one, the only AA Ron the Hammer Crew.
What is up, my guy? What is up? Glad to be here on this beautiful Thursday afternoon.
Hell yeah. It is Thursday. It's Thursday Night Football. Shit.
Yeah.
Aaron, it's great to see your beautiful face. As you know, as you guys can probably tell, Joe is not here with us right now. He's still alive. He's just not here with us in this podcast. He's pulling all kinds of shenanigans these last 2 weeks and screwing us up. He's at the gym currently because he misread our agreement of 6 o'clock my time. Yeah. Yeah, we almost saw him get beat up. Anyways,
Yeah.
so that's why he's not here. We're going to do a different kind of episode yet again until we can get back on track. We're going to start out, though, with Aaron's one thing to note, buddy. What you got?
My one thing to note is I am back in sunny California after spending a whole week out in sunny/rainy Tennessee.
Hell yeah, dude. It's great having you out here.
Yeah.
You want to tell everybody what this is?
That right there underneath the American flag and to the right of the chest was my bed and bedroom. Actually, I think that's my blankets and stuff right there, right under Nick. Yeah, that's me. That was my bedroom for a week, ladies and gentlemen.
How'd you sleep? No.
Not well. I am, in my 30s, and air mattresses are not good for my back and neck, but it was worth it.
Yes, and you were probably inebriated half the time.
Half the time, that is true.
It was awesome having you here. We did lots of fun things. Went out to lots of good restaurants. Ate a lot of good food. Played some fun games.
Yeah.
Both in the house, outside the house. Went to a plantation here in Franklin, which was a big scene, a big old battle scene. That was fun. Learned some history. So see, we stay educated. We love it. Watch football.
Yeah, watch football. It's like half fun, half learning experience, So
we learned a lot.
Yeah, history lessons all around for the South.
Aaron, are you still trying to move out here?
Yeah, my guy, I am. I've put in a couple different job applications the day I got back. So hopefully hear back from them soon. But yeah, eventually I will be out there next to my guy dressed up as Lombardi there.
Yay! My hair was bugging me in the closest hat.
I mean, I was gonna comment how good your hair looked.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, there it is. There's
Aaron, no, I'm stoked. Keep us updated on your progress there.
Yeah.
Let us know what happens and what you need from us. But I'm glad we talked about it. I'm glad you live it out here. And you belong here. So we belong together.
I felt a sense of peace that I haven't felt in a long time when I was out there. It was good. It was a good trip. Very good trip.
And you shot an 85.
I did shoot an 85. Actually, that was going to be my one thing to note. I totally forgot.
Yeah. And I witnessed it.
Yeah. Not only an 85, but on a set that's not even mine. I used Nick's very beginner set clubs, and it took a little bit to get used to. But I was able to shoot an 85, which is the second best score I've ever gotten.
Dude, that just goes to show you that clubs don't mean dick, bro. It's like one of the best games I've ever seen. You shot like had 8 pars and like legitimate pars. No like drop cheating and none of that bullshit. Like straight up legitimate.
Yeah, I duffed that first drive and then stuck the second hit on the first hole. I was like, okay, I can do this. Yeah.
Drinking wine juice. Grape juice.
Wine juice.
It's grape juice, so the the feds can't get us.
Mhm.
Um. Anyways, all right, guys. My one thing to note as your host here is a big part of our weekend trip and everybody
Mhm.
being out here was the gender reveal. And me and Celine have found out we are having a boy. It's a boy.
Little baby boy Herbs.
Everybody's saying we should name it Nicholas Charles II. So I don't know.
By everybody, Nick. I
I
mean,
mean, good name.
have you guys like sped up the name talk now that there is a gender, or are you still kind of sticking with what you have?
We've talked about it more, but we're still not really making any progress.
Okay. I mean, you
uh,
still got time.
yeah, we're thinking like we really like the name Caleb. My cousin's name's Caleb, and it's just like a really good name, strong name. And Charles is my middle name. We kind of want to stick to that. But I was kind of thinking maybe like Charles is the first name, and we call him Charlie because that's cool. Little baby
Yeah.
Charlie.
Charlie Herbst. That has a
Yeah,
nice
all right,
ring
do
to it.
this.
Yeah.
It's sick, right? Sounds like almost like an
Charlie
artist.
Nicholas Herbst.
Charlie Nicholas Herbst. I mean, that's not bad. It's not bad,
I
seriously.
know, right?
Uh, so that's the hardest part because your baby's gonna be stuck with that name for the rest of their life.
Yeah, and you can't mess it up, you know?
No, no fucking pressure. Yeah.
Yeah, you choose the wrong name, you curse your child. No pressure. No pressure at
Yeah,
all.
no pressure. No pressure. No
No
pressure.
pressure. You got this.
Uh, Speaking of pressure, let's talk some football. No,
Ooh. I think that's why we're here, right?
just a little bit. All right, guys. Like I said, forum's gonna be a little bit different. Thank you for bearing with us. We're gonna talk about week 7 games. Then we're gonna do our picks. We have Joe's picks loaded up, and we're gonna combine the 2 episodes. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please make sure you leave a comment, question, or concern in our YouTube comment section. RJ has been going through them diligently and he's been filtering them. We get a lot of like FUs and all that fun stuff. It's about 100 a day, so let's keep that going. Okay.
Pops.
Uh, all right, guys. First game, first matchup was Thursday night. It was Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. Cincinnati won 33. They beat Pittsburgh 31. Um, Aaron, anything you want to touch on right there besides the fact
Uh,
everybody got his ass kicked? No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, Joe Flacco throwing for 342 yards, Jamar Chase with 161 receiving yards. Kind of crazy just for them to connect, right off the bat. Shows how good of a veteran Joe Flacco still is, how good of a receiver Jamar Chase is, for them to ultimately come out and beat Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers.
Yeah. It was Steelers are 4-2, Bengals are 3-4. Joe Flacco's the man, dude. Like you said, anything's possible with him. So keep an eye on that. All right, next game was Sunday, obviously. We had the Rams and the Jaguars in London. The Rams won 35-7, 5-2. Jaguars are 4-3. I will just briefly say any London game or any cross the pond games or whatever, anything that's not in America, I'm not gonna bet on because there's always a shit show. It's like always a low scoring game, and nothing that's supposed to happen happens except for like the teams that are supposed to win. Aaron, anything?
No, just go to your point. It's kind of always seems there's one team that just doesn't really show up, you know? I don't know if it's jet lag, I don't know what's going on, but I mean from Florida to London, it's only like a 6 hour flight. So maybe it's the time zone that like screws them up. I and they get
The
out of
water,
head, so I don't
the
know.
water.
It still seems, yeah, it still seems like one team doesn't show up.
Yeah, yeah. Um, Travis Hunter did have a good game, 101 yards and 1 touchdown. So
Yeah.
that's something to note. He's finally getting there. All right, next game. We don't have to talk about much, but the Saints lost to the Bears 14-26. Saints are 1-6. Bears are 4-2. Spencer Rattler's trash, and so is Caleb. I love Caleb though. That's a good name. Dolphins. Dolphins dropped the ball against the Browns, losing 6-31. The Dolphins are 1-6. The Browns are 2-5. This was a battle of the shit shows, and the Brown shit show prevailed.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Aaron, if you got anything else.
I mean, it just goes to show how terrible of a season overall Miami is having. Kind of makes you wonder how much longer Mike McDaniels is going to be coaching that team. Darren Waller's hurt. He's out. I think he's on IR now too. So then that was a weapon that they just got, and he, like I've been saying the last couple of weeks, he's shown that he can still play at a high level, but now they don't have him anymore. Um, I don't expect anything from the Dolphins this year. The Browns look like the Browns. I know this week we'll talk about it probably in a little bit here. The Browns are going to be asking more out of Dylan Gabriel, more production. That's what I mean from that. He's playing adequately right now, but they expect more from him.
Yeah, as they should.
Mhm.
Yeah, fucking Dolphins, fucking bunch of losers. Yeah, Mike McDaniel, dude, I like that guy, but
Mhm.
his head's on the chopping block. All right, Patriots, they won, not a shocker here, 31-13 against the Titans. Good thing we didn't go to that game. That would have sucked.
Yeah, no.
Patriots are 5-2. The Titans are 1-6.
Would have been a better Sunday than I had.
Yeah, you would at least been entertained. um, Cam Ward stepped up a little bit, 255 and 1 touchdown, but ultimately their team is also in shambles. I don't think you really want to talk about any of that. Yeah, we'll move past
Nothing
that.
really to say.
The game of the day, which
Uh,
had it on. We have a nice setup in the man cave. So we have, 2 big old TVs. We put 4 games on this one, 4 games on this one, and then we blow up the one we really want to watch on the main TV. That was Aaron's TV. Let's just say we stopped blowing it up like right after halftime. It's just pointless. Chiefs shut out the Raiders 31 points to 0. Obviously, that's what a shutout is. Raiders are 2-5. Chiefs are 4-3. Aaron, go ahead and do a Raider rant if you would, please.
I'm gonna I'm working on keeping peace, so I'm not gonna get
Oh,
all worked up. Uh,
namaste.
I I don't even know what to say, man. That was literally one of the worst games I have ever watched in my life. I think I think the total snap count was for the Raiders to be in like the low 30s, and then the Chiefs had high 70s. I remember at one point thinking to myself, when was the last time the Raiders were on fucking offense? All I've been watching is the goddamn Chiefs on the field. They scored almost every drive until they took Mahomes out. The Raiders are in shambles. We're in absolute shambles. This is by far one of the worst teams I've seen overall. RJ and I were talking about a couple nights ago. He still believes that Josh McDaniels era was worse than this because there wasn't any hope with Josh McDaniels. And I do agree with him because at that time we were making cuts and trades and doing stupid shit that we shouldn't be doing. There is still a little bit of hope, at least with this team, because even with the Max Crosby rumor that came out yesterday, the Cowboys called the Raiders about him. The fact that the Raiders actually called Max into the facility to tell him face to face that they are not interested in training him. I like that. Like that shows some loyalty to our best player on the team.
Responsibility.
Yeah. But as far as the offense goes, like we put in Kenny Pickett because we're getting so beat so bad. First drive, he fumbles the ball. Okay. So now I'm thinking, all right, where's Aiden O'Connell? Hopefully he comes back and we start him. And that's terrible. That is terrible. Like Aiden
Yeah.
O'Connell's like he's better than Geno Smith right now, but he's
Yeah.
not exactly like a starting quarterback. Um
I remember last year when Aiden O'Connell was playing, I was like, oh, dude, like he's decent. He's a decent quarterback.
he is decent.
And for you to run down like your top 2 quarterback these first two and be like, what the fuck, put in Aiden O'Connell? Like maybe we should. Maybe
Yeah.
we have a glimmer of hope. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, at least to win some because we're not going to playoffs with this team. There's
Fuck
absolutely no
no.
way. And it was like, I mean, you saw it too, just me watching the game. I was starting to get really fucking pissed, and then I got quiet. Like I
You
couldn't
did.
I couldn't believe what I was watching. It was insane. So
You did get very quiet.
my so to summarize this little rant, the Raiders are fucking trash, and that was a heartbreaking game to watch. Thank you.
That was very well put. It was definitely heartbreaking to watch that game with you and watch your reaction. I'm looking for the picture I took that morning. No,
I think it's in the 2.0 thread. Yeah.
I don't know if it'll show up. Nah, it doesn't. It's not gonna work that well.
You can see me in the corner, just sitting there,
There's
pondering my life
Aaron.
decisions.
There's the game, and the score is 27-0. 9 minutes left in the third quarter. And that was him. That was his. That was his. Look at his cute little face. Look at this. Look at your eyeballs. You just look so disappointed in life. Anyways, it's fun. We had a good time while we were out here, minus that.
It was good. Thank you for having me. I had the time of my life.
Anytime, anytime. I can't wait till you can come over every Sunday and watch football. So,
Yeah.
okay. Eagles, they beat the Vikings 28-22. Eagles are 5-2. The Vikings are 3-3. I think we all picked the Eagles, did we? Not? Or
Yeah, we did.
yeah. Jalen Hurts, Saquon did not get a touchdown, which fucked everything because my dad picked him to get a touchdown in a parlay we did. But Eagles are finding ways to win. Yeah, I know. Panthers, they won 13-6 against the Jets. Panthers are 4-3. The Jets are 0-7. What a shitty, boring ass game. Panthers, although they're 4-3, they suck. They're terrible in my opinion. Jets obviously 0-7, absolutely terrible. Justin Fields is being benched for Tyrod Taylor or is it Tyrod?
He did get benched, but Justin Fields might play now. Tyrod got hurt in practice.
Okay. What do you know? Justin Fields is hurting people so he can still keep his job. Interesting. That's why you can never trust a bear. Once a bear, always a bear. Well, we're talking about how Sean Payton said some like rude remarks about Russell Wilson or something like that. Did you see all that stuff? Which turned out, from what I heard today, he was talking about Jackson Dart. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I think
Go
what
ahead.
happened is with that Sean Payton interview, he was talking about Jackson Dart, and Russell Wilson, I think, knew that and wrote a tweet about it, about how he's still hunting and that he's classless and things like that. So I think he knew it wasn't about him, but he still took a shot because it was the remarks
Right.
that Sean Payton made were kind of shitty, but
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Yeah. Calling him out on his bullshit,
yeah,
which
yeah, yeah.
I respect
Obviously,
Russell Wilson.
yeah. I mean, as much as I, didn't really like Russell Wilson on the Broncos, I thought he sucked. Broncos kind of fucked
Yeah.
him in there, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Demand some credit where it's due, you know? Um, okay. Giants lost in a nail biter to the Broncos, 32-33. Giants are
Mhm.
2-5. The Broncos are 5-2. Once again, proving that Jackson Dart, this is why Sean Payton, the
Yeah,
segue,
yeah.
uh, can get things done. 283 yards, 3 touchdowns. He had less than 50% on his pass attempts and completions, but whatever, it's all good. And the Broncos were able to scoot away in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
That's the problem here. They scored all 33 points in the fourth fucking quarter. What are we looking at here,
Um,
Aaron?
I mean, what happened? Like were the Giants defense just too tired? Broncos they obviously got in a rhythm to come back and score 33 points in the fourth quarter. I think at like 7 minutes left, they had 8 points. So they were going, and able to get their ball back enough to win the game. Insanity. That's all the other way to
I know.
describe it. I didn't really pay too much attention to it because the Raiders are getting killed at this point, and then I just remember looking over and being like, "Holy shit, what the fuck just happened?"
Okay, yeah.
Because so yeah, it was crazy, man.
Um, some some notable things here are Bo Nix ended up throwing or attempting 50 passes. That's a lot. Completed 27 of them and still had 2 touchdowns. So they had him gunning to try to make
Yeah.
up for all the points, and he got it done. That's something that's super notable. Giants defense, like, what are we doing? At this point, all you gotta do is like stop him once, like stop him
For
on
real.
drive, and like you'll probably win the game because
Yeah.
the score 33 points in one quarter is absolutely insane. One quarter, that's 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, it's insane.
yeah, it was historic, that's for sure. All right, Colts. They won 38, beating the Chargers. Sorry, excuse me. They won 38 to 24, beating the Chargers. Colts are 6-1, probably the best team in the NFL right now, in my opinion. Chargers are 4-3. All I gotta say is Justin Herbert threw for 420 yards. 420. No,
Oh
stupid.
yeah, hell yeah,
It's a
dude.
dumb joke, but it's true. That was a lot of fucking yards.
Yeah, no, that is.
Um, Aaron, go ahead. Anything?
Yeah, fuck the Chargers. Colts are the best team in the NFL. They're going to the Super Bowl.
I hate to say it, but I think you're right. Go Colts. Commanders, they lost 22 to 44 against the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys dropped to 3-3-1, and the Commanders are now 3-4. Um, I'll just say real quick, I still think the Cowboys can do damage. My biggest concern is not on their team, but with they're what I think Dallas was last year, the Commanders. Excuse me. Not a consistent team. They got a lot of problems, it seems like, in the locker room. I'm starting to get a vibe that like the wide receivers aren't happy, even though oh my God, what's his name? Jaden Daniels is still a good quarterback. I just don't think he has it all put together right now. Maybe it's the offensive line. They can't keep him protected, and he's not running the same way that he has, probably because he's been hurt.
Yeah.
So there's like a lot of things to go into this, but the Commanders just kind of look like a sloppy team compared to last year, where I thought, oh shit, these guys could like make it to the Super Bowl potentially.
I mean, they went to the championship, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, just something to watch. The Commanders falling apart slowly, and can they fix it and bounce back? They're 1-3 away, so they need to learn how to win away games.
Yeah.
All right. Packers, they won in a fucking close game for whatever fucking reason, 27 to 23 against the Cardinals. Packers are 4-1-1. They're also one of two teams that only have one loss. The other team being the Indianapolis Colts. So,
Mhm.
yeah, just saying. We just talked about them being Super Bowl contenders. I mean, just saying. Packers, they kind of made it suspenseful like they always do in the fourth quarter. Try to win a game. They're like doing what Baker does, and I'm sick and fucking tired of it. Just keep the pressure on. If you watch the post game conference with Matt LaFleur, what did he say? Do you know?
I don't know, but at least you're winning games.
Yeah, well, I know I'm pretentious. Matt LaFleur did say if I would have known how it was gonna go, I would have went faster, which was kind of like a weird thing to say. Some of those lines, and it's like, no. Pedal to the metal, keep your foot down, finish games from the beginning, or start games from the beginning, keep your foot down. So it's kind of like a weird thing for him to allude to.
Yeah.
Nobody really knows what it means, so I'm gonna look out for that next press conference. Anything? I mean, go
I
back.
mean, it was fun to watch a Packers game with you and Pops again. It's
Yeah,
like it was like being back in high school.
that was great. That was a good time. Your
Mhm.
dad's a maniac.
Yeah.
Shout out Pops, he's a maniac.
Mhm.
Oh, shots! I was like, oh fuck, I thought. He's
No
like, just
shots for
one
this guy.
touchdown. Falcons lost 10-20 against the 49ers. Falcons are 3-3, 49ers are 5-2. Brock Purdy is coming back, I believe, this week. If not,
Probably, I think so.
and they're able to keep winning without him. So shout out to San Francisco.
Yeah.
Anything?
Fuck San Francisco. What? Shout out to who?
Oh, I'm in Santa Clara. Santa Clara, Florida.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Brock Purdy, Brock Purdy, I think comes back. They have George Kittle again, who wasn't very productive.
I think he had a fucking catch.
Yeah, he only had a catch. It was another Christian McCaffrey show. So I guess if that keeps working, keep it going.
Dude, shout out to everyone that drafted Christian this year. Wild bet.
Yeah.
All right. Buccaneers, dude, fucking Monday night lost 9-24 against the Lions. Buccaneers are 5-2. Lions are 5-2. Aaron, go ahead.
Yeah, so I was able to watch a little bit of this game because my plane got delayed in Burbank. So, which was a
Oh,
real nice airport.
fucking awesome.
Oh
Yeah,
my
fucking
goodness.
perfect.
That was the most ghetto airport I've ever been to in my life. But anyway, yeah, I could just tell that it wasn't a good game for Baker at all. Mike Evans getting hurt again right after just coming back.
Yeah.
He's out for the season. Obviously doesn't help them. They are just riddled with injuries. And then on the other side of the ball, Jahmyr Gibbs had a hell of a game, 136 yards, I think 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns. They look like a good team. They're obviously NFC contenders, but so are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers if they're able to bounce back from this loss.
Yeah. You said it though, riddled with injuries, and they're not getting better. They're just getting fucking worse. So I'm looking for unfortunately watching Baker. He looked defeated for the first time all season. Like he's like, I just can't fucking do this anymore. He looked like me with like work. I'm just like, I can't fucking do this anymore. Um,
Came
therefore,
back. I
yeah,
came back to a shit show. Just side note.
yeah, yeah. One thing to note. Buccaneers are 5-2 still, but man, I'm a little bit worried for them, and I can't believe we all root for them. You know what I mean? Like me,
Yeah.
you, and Joe are all like, oh yeah, that's our like our second team.
Baker. It's
Yeah,
Baker.
Baker. But
I love the guy.
I don't think they're gonna. I think they're gonna start fucking losing games now. I bet they're going on a losing streak.
Unfortunately, I think you're right.
Yeah. And fucking Mike Evans, dude. Damn it. And Chris Godwin's hurt all the time. Anyways, last game, and then we're gonna move forward. Texans lost 19-27 against the Seahawks. Texans are 2-4. Seahawks are 5-2. Obviously, Seahawks are the better team. Texans, they had a hype year before the season even started, and now they just can't get it together. So, maybe it's because Joe Mixon's not there. Who knows? But um, shit team, shit
Yeah,
team.
yeah, shit team. I agree.
All right. So that was week 7 in the NFL. Aaron, since this is a combined thing, we're going to talk about. Actually, I'm going to pass it to you, my friend.
And this is me catching it right here. That one.
Touchdown Raiders! First
What's
one of the
that?
season.
I don't know what that is. Does that have to do with the interception? Because I know what that is.
Oh, shit.
All
Wait.
right, let's move.
There's a pick 6. No. Shit.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, family, it's faithful viewers.
Awkward.
I'm all fucked up now. So let's just jump into it. Week 8 here at Opinions Mostly Pick'ems. We have Joe's picks here, so we'll probably start every matchup with his pick. If you're new here, the three of us have a bet. Every season, we just started doing this last year. We pick each episode, end of the year gets all tallied up. The 2 losers, have to buy the winner an alcoholic beverage of their choice, which reminds me we didn't bust into your Woodson. I thought about that last night too. Damn it.
I was on our list too.
Yeah, I think we were saving it for Sunday and we just totally forgot. But anyway,
We'll
all
save
right.
it to the movie.
Yeah, there we go. Let's just jump into this.
Wait.
Shall we?
Speaking of, have we paid Joe for his bottle yet?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Cut that.
Yeah, Joe, when you edit this, cut that, please.
I'll
All right, let's get into this Thursday night game happening in about an hour, 45 minutes. We got the Minnesota Vikings at the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers giving up 3.5. Joe picked the Vikings. Nick, who do you got?
I'm taking the Chargers, and I'll tell you why. Justin Herbert. Okay, Justin Herbert's the man. I just told you he got 420 yards in the last game. Vikings defense isn't as stout as they used to be. It seems like they're on a downhill trend. And who's their starting quarterback? Is it JJ coming back, right? Yeah. So he's gonna have, I think he is. So he's gonna have a tough bounce back coming off of being out for a while.
All right. I'm gonna agree with you. I think the Chargers are gonna win. That is a reluctant. I don't want to pick the Chargers, but I'm going to because I think they're just gonna win. Okay. Moving on.
Wait. Hold on. I'm sorry. Never mind. Continue.
All right. First game on the Sunday, we got the Miami Dolphins at the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons giving up 7.5. Joe picked the Falcons. I also am going to pick the Falcons. Not much needs to be said, except for Miami sucks. Nick, who do you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. Miami does suck, and JJ McCarthy is not playing tonight. Sorry.
Oh yeah, so Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
All right.
Huh? Yeah. Falcons. Falcons.
Okay. All right. Falcons. Falcons. Sorry, we got the New York Jets. Oh, I just wanted to note real quick, no Europe game or Mexico City game or anything this week. Everything's here in the States.
Wait, they don't have a London game?
Nope.
Oh.
I think last week was the last London game of the season too.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Next up we got the New York Jets at the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati giving up 6.5. Joe picked the Bengals. Nick, who do you got?
Oh man. Joe Flacco. So yeah, Bengals, I guess. I really want to pick the Jets to win one fucking game this year, but I don't know which one.
It's not gonna be this one. I'm also picking the Bengals, so
Okay. Go Bengals.
All right, next up we got the Cleveland Browns at the New England Patriots. New England giving up 7.5. These are not in order. Joe picked the Patriots. And I also no, actually, I am picking the upset. I'm picking the Browns.
What?
Yep. Judkins looks good. Like I was saying earlier, they're asking more of Dylan Gabriel. This is probably gonna be his chance to show a little bit of shine against a pretty decent New England defense. But yeah, I think they're gonna be able to pull this out.
Okay, well, it's in Massachusetts, so they haven't won a game away.
I
So
mean, what? That's like an hour flight.
yeah, but still, it's in enemy territory, dude. Pats are strong out there. I'm gonna go with Drake May because he's obviously Drake fucking May, and the Patriots are way better team. So sorry, Aaron, I don't know what the fuck you're smoking.
Ganja, my guy.
Hey,
California. Hey.
Rastaman. No, stupid.
All right, next up we got the New York Giants at the Philadelphia Eagles. Philly giving up 7.5. Joe picked the Eagles. I'm calling this the week of upsets.
Fuck.
I am picking Jackson Dart and the New York Giants. They played a good game until the fourth quarter last week. I think they're going to bounce back from that. It was a learning game for the rookies, with Scatabo as well and the head coach. I think they're going to have a little bit of a better game plan now. They're going to focus on that, build up, and finish strong against the giant Eagles. Nick, who do you got?
Answer me this, Aaron. Do you think Saquon's gonna score a touchdown in this game?
Fucking yeah, probably. He'll score one finally.
And because of that one touchdown, I'm gonna pick the Eagles then.
All right, fair
Because I
enough.
need him to score a touchdown. I'm gonna put all my money on the Eagles. Fucking go Eagles. Fly Eagles fly on the road to victory, okay?
Fight like a crow.
Crow milk.
Oh boy. All right, next up we got the Buffalo Bills at the Carolina Panthers. Joe picked Bills. Nick.
Bills Mafia, duh.
Yeah. Yeah, Andy Dalton starting for the Panthers too this week. Just throwing that out there.
That's the redheaded wonder, though.
Yeah, the Red Rocket, as they call it in
Who
Cincinnati.
knows?
I'm also picking the Bills though. Safe bet. Carolina is just all around not a good team. Yeah,
They haven't lost at home yet, though.
that is true. That is true. But I'm still going with the Bills.
Okay,
So
sorry.
all three of us got Bills. What? Wine juice?
Bills.
All right, next up we got the Chicago Bears at the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore giving up 6.5. Lamar Jackson will be playing this week. He's been practicing. They're saying he is good to go. Joe has picked the Ravens. Nick, who are you picking?
I never want to pick the Bears, but I feel like this is a game where the Bears could win, even with Lamar coming back. Uh, One thing I want to note is both Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley are having rough bounce back, or not bounce back, rough, amazing last year seasons. So I'm kind of looking at him to Derrick Henry to do some damage. I think if he does, they will win. I'm going to pick the Ravens, but I think it's going to be a really fucking close game where the Bears will cover the spread, just like I should have said the Panthers will cover the spread in the Bills game.
Fair enough. I am also picking the Ravens. I do agree it's going to be a close game. But the Ravens are going to be fighting hard. They need this one, especially with Lamar Jackson coming back in. They're going to be playing hard. So,
That made me feel better about my pick. Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
They have to win this one.
All right, next up we got the San Francisco 49ers at the Houston Texans. Houston giving up 2.5.
Fucking
Joe,
crazy.
yeah.
Sorry.
No, it is. That's why I said it like that. It's nuts, my guy. Joe picked the 49ers. I am also going to pick the 49ers. And Nick.
What does Vegas know that we don't know that they're giving fucking
Yeah.
2.5 points to the Niners? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, Niners. I'm gonna pick all the opposite of these spreads or pick these spreads
Yeah.
in a parlay. I'm gonna tell you right now. This seems too good. Yeah, Niners.
All right, next up we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the New Orleans Saints. Tampa Bay giving up 4.5. Joe picked Tampa Bay. Nick, who you picking?
Ooh. Okay. This is my upset alert. Call it
Okay.
crazy because it is crazy, but I'm gonna take the Saints. I think the Saints are gonna win another game. I was just saying, Buccaneers, like you said, are in shambles. They got like injuries everywhere. Yeah, they know how to win games and finish games, but don't forget you got Alvin Kamara on the other side, and Spencer Rattler has to do something because his job is possibly on the line. I'd say they pull something out of their hat. It's like a hat trick, and it's home in Louisiana.
Is Olave playing?
Because I think so. Is he not? He should be.
I thought he got hurt last week.
Hold up.
Or was I thinking of someone else?
Oh, I spelled his name wrong. I cannot spell.
Whoops.
Yeah, he's expected to play against the Buccaneers.
That doesn't change anything for my pick. I'm picking the Bucks. Saints just can't seem to win.
They're going
Even
to.
with all the injuries and everything like that.
They're going to. Yeah.
Next up, we've got the Dallas Cowboys at the Denver Broncos with tickets as low as $274.
Low?
Yeah. Denver's given up 3.5. Joe picked the Broncos. I'm gonna pick the Cowboys.
Okay.
The Cowboys are, I mean, they got CD Lamb back for one game, and he did pretty good. Williams is a great running back already for them. Dak's playing pretty well. Denver it's going to be a close game, I feel like, but I think the Cowboys are going to come up on top.
On paper, Dallas should win this game.
Yeah.
But it's in Mile High Stadium. You know, people always go, oh, it's, hard to breathe up there. The ball goes farther, blah, 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 blah. Broncos are used to it. They're 3-0 at home. Are they going to lose their first home game to the Cowboys?
Possibly.
I think so. I don't think so. I'm going to take the Broncos. Fuck it.
Okay. All right.
Tough game. He's not going to be ready for it.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Next up, we got the Tennessee Titans at the Indianapolis Colts. Indy giving up 14.5.
Do we even need to talk about this?
No, we don't. We all picked the Colts. All right, moving on. We've got Nick's Green Bay Packers at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Green Bay giving up 2.5. Joe picked the Packers. Nick.
I think I'm gonna take the OG Packer, the one, the only. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's a dumb joke.
Oh, my
Huh? No, fucking Aaron Rodgers ain't gonna get the job done, dude. I'm picking the Packers. I want to say in our every week bet that I do, Shark Chomp Bet of the Week is always the Packers, the Raiders, and the Rams. If you haven't noticed, the only team playing in those three is the Green Bay Packers. So I will be placing a bet on the Packers to win straight, and I'll also pick them to cover the 2.5 points. I think we're going to get to Rodgers. I think Micah Parsons is going to have 2 sacks, and the Packers are going to put up points. Jordan Love's going to prove that he is the new and improved Aaron. So go Packers. They're going to win by like 10.5 points, I think. 10, 11 points.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and agree with you there. Packers. Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers aren't that great. So,
That's going to be a fun game to watch because it is the Sunday night game. That's going to be great.
All right. Last game of the week, Monday night, we got the Washington Commanders at the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City giving up 11.5. Joe picked the Chiefs. I am also going to pick the Chiefs. Even though the Raiders played the worst, they looked good last week with Rashid Rice and their full receiving corps back. So yeah, and Washington is kind of in shambles right now. Nick, who do you got?
Yeah, I want to pick the Commanders, but I just, like I said, like we talked about earlier, shambles, trash team. Chiefs will win this one, but I think Commanders will cover 11.5. So
Okay.
I lose by like a touchdown or something, but
I respect it. All right. Well, that is all the games this week. Just to note, this is a big bye week. There are 6 teams on byes this week: Detroit Lions, Las Vegas Raiders, Los Angeles Rams, Arizona Cardinals, Seattle Seahawks, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. But this concludes our week 8 opinions, mostly pick'ems. Let us know who you got down in the comments below. We've been telling you for like years now. We want to talk to you. What's up? What's up with it? Chat with us.
What's up, girl?
Yeah.
I
think.
Love it. Yeah. I mean, we're doing good work out here, it's the Lord's work, and honestly, if you ain't first or last, and that's all there is to it, go Pat go, and one love, like, comment, subscribe, young blood. Okay, see ya.
Okay, bye.
I love you, Aaron.